Welcome to another DragonLance Saga Readings episode. My name is Adam, and today I'm reading the Devil's Due Publishing comic, The Worlds of Dungeons & Dragons, issue number 4, A Stone's Throw Away, part 1 of 2. I'd like to take a moment and thank the members of this channel, and invite you to consider becoming a member by visiting the link in the description below. DragonLance, A Stone's Throw Away, Part 1 of 2, written by Roger E. Moore, adapted by Stan, line art by Javier Aranda, colors by Andrew Elder. They say that you should never believe what a kender tells you, that their penchant for cheerful exaggeration makes them less than reliable storytellers. But when Tasslehoff Burrfoot explains how a chance encounter put him in possession of a mysterious magical ring, and how that ring led him inexorably toward an encounter with the legendary necromancer called the Magus, it's hard for even Taz's best friends to tell where the truth ends and the kender tale begins. It looked like the end for Tasslehoff Burrfoot, gentleman kender and mapmaker extraordinaire.
Die, wretched kender!
Through no fault of his own, Taz had drawn the wrath of the Magus, and now the nasty old necromancer was about to squeeze the life out of our hero. Just when things seemed hopeless, brave Tasslehoff used his kender ingenuity to turn the tables on the Magus. "Take that, villain! Kick!"
Ah!
With style and panache, our hero made good his escape. As Uncle Trapspinger always says,
"That's not what happened, Taz."
"It's not? Are you sure?"
"Yes, Taz, I'm quite sure."
"Why are we even listening to this?"
"You're the one who wanted to know where Taz has been for the past week."
"But we can't trust him to tell us." "I was sure that's how it happened." "He's a kender, for Paladine's sake. He wouldn't know the truth if he found it sitting in one of his pockets."
"Kitiara, Taz may be fond of exaggeration, but you know him well enough to trust that he can tell the truth, if he sets his mind to it. Taz, what really happened when you left the inn last week?"
"Well, I was hungry, but I didn't feel like having inn food."
"And stay out!"
"I went to the Golden Flower Bakery. You know how much I love their pies."
"Isn't the bakery closed that late at night?"
"Yes. Well, they aren't exactly open for business, but that's when they bake the morning loaves and pies."
"Stop! Thief!"
"But I never got any, because down in the alley, there was a fight. No, not a fight.
Oh, shit.
A murder. He took a pouch and a ring from the fallen body, but didn't touch the coin purse. Can you believe that? He wasn't very good at this sort of thing. The town guard saw him before he even finished."
"You there! Stop!"
"He wasn't very good at getting away either."
"Trip! What the—"
On the whole, I thought he ought to consider some other line of work, but he did have an eye for interesting items. Ooh.
"Give me that!" Whee! "There he is!" Whee! "Damn it! He's going toward the lake!" "Halt! Come on! We can still catch him!"
Through extraordinary cunning and keen senses, I managed to escape detection. And stay focused, Taz. Tell us about the ring. Oh, right. It was beautiful, all gold and set with an emerald so big it made my head swim.
"You didn't steal it, did you, Taz?"
Of course not. I was just holding the ring until I could find the dead man's family and return it to them. I headed over to look at the body and see if I knew him, but something strange happened.
Vroom.
Suddenly, I wasn't by the bakery anymore. I was in jail. Me without even slowing down.
Vroom.
When you've been adventuring as long as I have, you know how to handle unexpected turns like this. I didn't do anything! Let me out! What time do you serve dinner?
What in the name of the abyss are you doing in my jail?
Waiting for dinner. Or breakfast. I was very hungry when your man arrested me down by the lake.
You mean the seashore?
There isn't any seashore in Solace.
And there isn't any lake in Alsip.
Alsip? It was true. Out the window, I could see the shores of the Syrian Sea. So they didn't arrest me.
You're a kender, so you can't be a sorcerer. Did you use that ring to get in here?
That must be it. It's...
Thwomp.
Then I was in the Syrian Sea.
Thwomp.
The ring!
Sploosh.
If I take the ring off, I'll stop teleporting. I hope.
Whoosh.
But if I stop teleporting, I'll be stuck out here.
Sloosh. Croosh.
Maybe I'll just keep the ring on until I'm on dry land again.
Thwomp.
2 teleports later, I was back on land. One of the islands off Ergoth, I imagined. I figured it was safe to take the ring off. I could walk until I found a port. I'd go wherever the ships were headed. It would be a fun adventure. But the ring was stuck, so I couldn't go anywhere, except where the ring was taking me. The time between jumps seemed random, sometimes a very few minutes, other times almost an hour. But if I ever got into real danger, the ring teleported me away. So I just kept teleporting, and teleporting, and teleporting. After a while, it became clear that I was always teleporting westward, and that each jump was shorter than the previous one. I began to be able to guess where I'd go next. Eventually, I was pretty sure I knew where the ring was taking me. Not that I liked the idea. The mountain was wreathed in an unnatural storm, and the tower reeked of evil. But, like it or not, that's where I was going. What is this place? From the outside, it looked like a fortress, but clearly it was someone's home too. But whose home? And did he like having visitors? He certainly had an odd sense for decoration. Most people would keep you in a library or trophy room, not the foyer.
Intruder!
Oh my! Pardon me, I didn't see you there.
Intruder!
It's getting awfully crowded in here. Maybe I'll just step out for some air. Perhaps this wasn't such an odd way to decorate a fortress after all. I convinced them to take me to their master.
A kender? What is a kender doing in my fortress?
Oh, I was just wandering by when I saw your light and thought I'd pop in to...
Be silent! Now very few who are foolish enough to invade my sanctum. Why have you come? Well?
You said to be silent.
Wretched kender! Do not try my patience, or I'll boil the flesh from your bones and add you to my skeleton guard.
Say, you're one of those necro whatchamacallits.
I am the Magus, the greatest necromancer in all of Krynn, and you do not know who I am?
Sure, you're the Magus, greatest necro who's in the world. I'm Tasslehoff Burrfoot, gentleman, kender, and...
Silence! If you do not know who I am, why are you here? You may speak.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't really know how it happened. You see, I put on this ring and it started teleporting me.
Ring? Show me this ring. I've never seen its like. Take it off.
Take it off?
If you want to leave here alive, you will give me that ring.
Oh, I'd love to let you have it, but it won't come off. See?
A curse! Negating that would be child's play. Humpus imi game. Shum.
Can I go home now? But he wasn't ready to let me go quite yet.
This ring presents a thorny problem. We'll just put you in here for safekeeping while I look into the matter.
I don't think I'm any danger. The ring hasn't let any harm come to me since I put it on.
Kang! It's not you I'm trying to protect. It's my fortress. Ka-chink! I built it to be proof against siege weapons, not kender.
Well, I've been in worse predicaments, I guess. This was as sturdy a dungeon as I'd ever been thrown in. It was going to take a miracle to get out. Let's see. What have I got to work with? Nope. No miracles here. Good bun, though. Next time, I'll go to that bakery. If I ever find a way out of here.
Foomph!
The teleporting had stopped when I arrived in the tower, but now the ring was at it again. I didn't see that coming. I guess it wanted me to do something other than sit around rotting in a stinky old dungeon cell. Crawling around in the dark really wasn't that much better, but at least it wasn't as boring. A grate! Great! Hey, that's where I came in. There has to be some way out from... The Magus' creatures were looking for me in force.
Find intruder! Find intruder!
So much for that plan.
Find intruder!
But there were more grates leading to other rooms. I just had to find one that was empty. Those things can't be everywhere. I hope. A library! It looks empty. Maybe one of those books will tell me how to take this ring off. What's that?
Hembantu Saya!
I didn't understand a word the Magus was saying.
Selmat Kendala Dalam Dia Santet!
So why were the hairs standing up on the back of my neck?
Bahaya Tingal Dalam Linka!
Is that it? Is he done? He wasn't done, not by a long shot.
Ajakdaya Santetsini!
In fact, he was just getting started.
Sekarain!
I wish I didn't have to look away, because when my sight finally cleared, I could not believe what my eyes were seeing.
Bound you are to me, bound by the circle, and you shall do my bidding.
To be continued. Thank you all for tuning in to this DragonLance Saga reading. What did you think of the comic? Have you ever read Dragonlance comics before? Feel free to email me at info@dlsaga.com or leave a comment below. This channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the DragonLance Saga, and I thank you for joining me in the celebration. Thank you for watching. This has been Adam with DragonLance Saga, and until next time, Slanjava!